Welcome to Prep Rally, presented by ARPreps.com. I'm your host, Vernon Tarver with the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. Round one of the football playoffs are in the books, but we've got high school cross-country championships to talk about first. A lot of teams, a lot of individuals really showed out. In 7A girls, Bentonville High School Lady Tigers were the winners with 36 points, and then it was 7A West right behind them. Fayetteville, Rogers second and third, Springdale Harbor fifth. Congratulations to Tori Willis. She was the individual winner in the race. That took place Saturday down at Oaklawn Park in Hot Springs. You had Haley Gilreath from Rogers finishing runner-up. Congratulations there. In Class 6A, Siloam Springs was your state champion once again. They had a strong finish from Jasmine Gillian of Siloam was third place, and then she had Chloe McGooden, her teammate, right behind her in fourth. So congratulations, Lady Panthers. In Class 4A, we had some local representation. Berryville finishing runner-up, Huntsville fourth, West Fork finishing fifth. In Class 3A, Green Forest as the team finished second, and Greenland finished fourth. And speaking of Greenland, Shelby Bowman won the 3A race in a time of 20 minutes, 28 seconds. And Shelby spoke with us after her big win at the state meet. Let's hear from her right now.
I wanted to get the top three because the past 2 years I've gotten fourth place in state. So I was like, I just really wanted to get it since it's my senior year.
What kind of race plan did you have today, and then as things went, you had to go modify and change?
I really just wanted, me and my coach decided that I just needed to be with the top four by the half mile mark, and then from there just push with them. And then after that, I was with them and they kind of started slowing down, so I was like, okay, well I can go this pace because I ran with them before, I just couldn't keep up with them. So I was feeling really good.
Were you pleased with your time?
Yeah, so I PR'd today by 20 seconds.
You also had Eureka Springs finishing fourth in the 1A, 2A race. They put those classes together in the state meet. In 7A boys, it was the Rogers pulling out the win, a close win over Fayetteville, finishing second, and Bentonville finishing third in the team meet. Camren Fischer, he's been doing this all year from Fayetteville. He wins the individual race in 7A, 15 minutes, 40 seconds. He's just tearing it up, sophomore out of Fayetteville. He wins the individual race. Greenwood second and Siloam third in the 6A race. Congratulations, behind Lake Hamilton, which was kind of the host, being down there near Hot Springs. You had Huntsville second and Pea Ridge third. And Berryville fourth. There's some local teams in Class 4A. Heber Springs won that. Green Forest, congratulations again. They've had a strong program over there at Green Forest. They won Class 3A. Patrick Hunter, was the number 2 runner in the individuals in 2A. And Eureka Springs finished second in the 1A and 2A. So that's kind of your recap of your cross-country state championships. Congratulations to all those teams and those individuals from the state meet. Now we got high school football playoffs to talk about. Some games that may have surprised some people. You had Bentonville winning, but maybe not winning by the number we thought, 38-31 over Little Rock Catholic. They really had to fight all the way to the end to get by the Rockets. Jody Grant, coach of the Tigers, maybe a little bit surprised by how they had to get through that one, and he spoke with us after that win as they advanced to take on Fort Smith Northside. Let's hear from Coach Grant.
Motivate your football team and get them excited when all they hear about your opponent is that, they're 3-7 and they're a 6 seed. Our coaching staff did that all week, but sometimes, they're hearing it from the media or they're hearing it from their friends and classmates. And so that's a hard thing about our profession, is to convince them that this team that's coming here is a real dang good football team. I hate that their guys got hurt, their quarterback, running back. We hadn't stopped those guys yet, and then they come in with their backup quarterback and operate like he's the dude. And, hey, I'm proud for that team over there. They came up here into an environment that's usually very hostile and played a great game. And Coach Fogelman's a friend of mine, and he got his guys ready to go. And, I hope our guys will learn from this and pick up their practice habits a little bit as we progress through these playoffs.
Other 7A games, Thursday night it was Bentonville West taking on Cabot. They went down 62-34, but congratulations to West hosting a playoff game in year one. Great accomplishment. Springdale season, that comes to an end. Tough season. We know all about what they've been through. And they went down to Bryant, took on a tough loss. They were trailing like 36-0 early, and they're eliminated. So Bryant moves on against Springdale Harbor. Conway knocks Rogers out 35-20. Conway will take on Fayetteville. That's your 7A roundup. In 4A, a lot of big games, a lot of teams move on. Pea Ridge, 30-24 win over Arkadelphia. We knew that was going to be a tough matchup. Arkadelphia came in only 5-5, but they were a tough draw. Real big win for Pea Ridge to advance, where they'll take on an even tougher team, Nashville. Coach Stephen Neal talked with us about that big win over Arkadelphia.
Most of the night when we had Arkadelphia on their end of the field, we played real well defensively, so we just kept giving a short field. And then what else happened in the second half is a kid named Drew Wynn got the ball a few times and did his magic. Number 6 did his magic and got us out of the hole a couple times. It's just, between his explosive running and Zane. And Zane's really tough inside running. Between those two, we were able to take control a little bit in the second half. But you give Arkadelphia credit; they're a dangerous athletic football team and very well coached, and they kept coming back. So it's a classic playoff game.
What about Gravett going on the road to Pocahontas? I mean, can you think of a tougher, longer road trip in this state from Gravett to Pocahontas? Well, now they got another one from Gravett to Hamburg this next week. But Gravett, a big win on the road. They advance. And you also, Prairie Grove got a bye. So all the teams in this conference move on because Shiloh won real big over Crossett. So the 4A1 conference does its work. We'll talk about them in the next prep rally as well, as they're all still alive. And Elkins, the Elks just keep rolling. 55-21 over Jessieville as they win their first playoff game since 2006. So great job by the Elks as they've got a big matchup coming up against Glen Rose. That's your high school playoff roundup, and a lot of cross country. Stick with us. A lot of pictures, a lot of good videos in this edition, and we'll be here. We'll be putting it all on arpreps.com and on our Twitter feeds, and we'll see you next time on Prep Rally.